Hello there, Ray here, and welcome back to the oldest vanilla survival server, ProtoTech, where you have crazy goals like trying to obtain every mob, block, and item in the game of Minecraft here on our 100% vanilla survival server. And guys, we have been real busy. We've been working at this stray farm. This was designed by one of the members, KK, and it was specially designed for our cold perimeter here so that we can obtain slowness arrows automatically. Of course, you can also get slowness arrows from like brewing up in brewing stands, potions of lingering, and then putting them on arrows. But this way you can do it all automatically, which would save us a lot of steps. But we also get skeleton loot from this in general, but we have plenty of that from other farms that we have on the server. This thing is quite the beast of a build, and it took us quite a while to get it all built up. And we worked on this for quite a few ProtoTech weekly events, which are every Saturday or Sunday, where all the members get on together and work on one thing. And a lot of work was put into this, of course, by KK. He's the one who designed it as well. Cursed, Poison Dagger, and El Gamer, and Nudicus as well. I also put about 20 hours into this, plus the whole entire group of ProtoTech members. I have some footage of us building it up during that time over the last few months. We won't be running this farm today. We are going to be working on some other stuff. You've probably been seeing this build slowly be built up over the last few videos. There's a couple little things that we still have to add onto this to get it going. Let's go ahead and work on that. And then what we want to do is actually prepare for putting in our walls around the entire perimeter, as we want this area to look really nice. We're going to have to come up with some automation to put in the walls while we are AFKing. And eventually we'll have to put in some mobs. So like right here, we sort out the skeletons from other mobs. So zombies and stuff get sorted away. And we use mobs inside of boats to sort other mobs. So there's pigs inside of a boat. It could be any mob actually inside of a boat. Yeah, the mobs come this way. And this space between this ice here and this boat is the perfect space for zombies to escape, but the skeletons cannot. And it's actually a boat sitting on top of a snow golem. The snow golem sitting on top of a carpet. Kind of silly, but yeah, that's what you need. Yeah, you need one of those for each area where you're sorting them, and then mobs all go to the center and pushed upwards and pushed over, up and over, and up and over, up to the very, very top, quite high up. And this is where the player AFKs. So the way it's designed is so that when the player is way up there and the mobs spawn down here, is any mob that's not a stray skeleton will be dropped down to that bedrock floor there, and once it touches that floor it will then be out of the range of the player, and then it will immediately despawn, and that way you can get more skeletons to spawn in the farm once again. So Nukis and fellow ProTech members got the chickens over here inside of the boats. This will sort out the zombies from the skeletons. We need to make sure that we name tag these so it doesn't affect our other farms around here. So just by giving them these names, they will no longer count towards the passive mob cap. Then other mobs will be able to continue to spawn in the other farms. What is left on this? We actually made a lot of progress. And then we need to do a floor design. Hopefully we can figure out a nice floor design that kind of lets the bedrock show through, because I think it looks cool with the bedrock here. And then we also need to do a wall design. So if you guys have any ideas for cool wall design, go ahead and send me pictures on like Twitter or on Discord. Otherwise we might just do kind of a random block palette. Last week we designed a fly machine that can kind of do a random block palette pretty easily, so we might use that. If a couple of members did say that they would like to kind of indent into the wall and build like 3D models of the different mobs that we farm up here. So like this side would be like a 3D model of a llama. This side would be like a polar bear and a rabbit, and this side would be like a wolf. I guess we have 4 sides, so maybe a rabbit can go on this side and a wolf can go on that side. Just some ideas. So right here is a corner of our cold perimeter, and SPG went ahead and built in these little machines. What this is going to allow us to do is fill in from corner to corner around the entire perimeter here with concrete. We can use any kind of falling block actually. This is a cool device actually designed by one of the ProTech members, Doge, and he originally used this to build those really amazing walls that we have at spawn. But the way it works is we have concrete over here in shulker boxes. It's going to be dropped to the player. The player is going to AFK and place it down into the system. The system is going to allow the concrete to be placed on the fences, and then it's going to get pushed by a slime block. It's going to slide along the fences, and as soon as it comes where there's a hole over here, it's going to fall down and start stacking up. And that's what happened in this corner already. You can see stacked up here very nicely. And then we have a machine over here that automatically, when it reaches the full height, it will move itself forward and open up a new fence gate, which will fill this area up. And we'll just keep doing that until this entire wall is filled. And he built 2 of these machines for each corner. He kind of wanted to do an epic showdown of filling this whole thing in with 8 accounts all at once. Should go really fast with 8 accounts, but you could also do this with just 1 account. And he already came in and built in the fly machines too. Do this as well. You can find this all in Doge's video. All this redstone over here is ready. We went ahead and put in the chest full of items. So it's going to take about 6 shulker boxes worth of concrete powder. So all these shulker boxes are full, and they're all filling up the system. So we're ready to go there. So the next part they're working on is putting in a system to automatically convert the powder over into concrete blocks, because when we're done we actually want this to be concrete blocks and not powder to make it look the way we want it to. And to do that, we're actually going to hook up a little fly machine onto these fly machines to pull water along with the system. So every time the whole thing moves forward, it's also going to drag some water with it, and that water will splash onto all this and convert it all over automatically, and it should be really nice. So to get that going, we're going to build it up on each of these devices. Now these are setting a little differently. You notice how one's inside of the perimeter and one's outside. So we went ahead on our creative server and designed up 2 different type of machines to fit the needs of this. And what they're going to do is push a little segment in front, and then this is going to be used to move the water. So the piston's going to sit in front, and then it's going to move some slime blocks along. And over here, it's going to pull this observer and also pull a sticky piston. The sticky piston is the one that's going to be pulling the ice. And what we'll do is we'll put an armor stand right here. And this armor stand will have frostwalker boots on it. And that way it can convert the water over to frosted ice, and then we can pull it with a piston. Something I showed you guys way back when they introduced frosted ice. Very cool mechanic. And let's go ahead and push that slime block in. Since there is an entity there, we can't directly place in there, so I'll just put it over here and get a little power source, push that in there, just like so. Now it's in there correctly, and we'll put the water right here. And then we'll come back and put some frosted, I'll have to grab some frostwalker boots to put on these guys. So that machine is almost ready. This machine here takes a little bit different device to make it work since it's in a different area. Let's go ahead. We need to, I think, move this one forward a little bit because the device we want to put is going to be right here. But yeah, there's not enough room to put in there. So we got to move this one forward a little bit so we have room here. So you guys can see how this is going to work. So up here on top is where the player will AFK. And we want to move that one forward, so I'm going to turn on this system over here. Get some concrete. And yeah, hit that switch. Add a little clock which gives us the concrete. And we can place it over here. And it's getting pushed along. Grab this piston over here and push down over there. You can see it falling. And once it fills up an entire column, which is about 64 blocks, then it will move itself forward. Machine moved forward 3 times. That should be enough for us to build in what we need to. I might as well turn off this machine over here. So this extension is just going to be for moving the water. And it goes out this far, goes up a little bit, curves over. Now armor stand's going to be right here. Now let's push the armor stand, or push the block in. It's be just like that one over there. Going to move this slime block into there. I'm just going to put a block behind it to hold it. Just like so. Now we got 2 armor stands in there. Awesome. Before I put the water in, we're going to put in some observers, which are going to pull the water that's going to be in front of it. So let's put the water in next. Water there as well as here. Huh. Both those waters are going to be right beside each other for now, but the two fly machines are actually going to separate. And now we need to grab some Frostwalker boots to put on these armor stands so that they get moved with the fly machines. But other than that, all the fly machines are completely built up. I do want to change something. I've seen something on these fly machines that I didn't really like. Like this observer is pointing upwards like this, so if snow falls, it's going to update this. And that's actually going to move this back and forth, which we don't want. So we can actually compact this and also make it snow-proof by putting it like this. And I don't know if Doge knows that he can do this, but yeah, that helps. Yep, looks like the slime machines are good to go. Now I think we only got one more corner to do and then we should be done. But we need to grab some Frostwalk boots to convert the water into frosted ice so it can be moved, and I believe there are some miscellaneous boots and stuff over here in these boxes. Different stuff people got from N rating, so most people don't use Frostwalker boots just because they can cause problems, especially where we have tons of automated systems with water and transferring items. We don't really want people to accidentally convert those, especially like in the end dimension where once it freezes it won't ever convert back over. So no one will really use these, so if we find some we can take them and we'll put them on the fly machines. We need about 8 of them. I think we might also have, oh, we got another box full of them. So we got plenty of boots, all sorts of different type of ones, and don't really matter, all work good. Now let's head back to the cold perimeter. Actually, we can take our boat system. I showed this in a video. It's a really cool way to perfectly align boats, especially if you're going down really long pathways. We want to be quite efficient. But yeah, if you click on the boat, it's already aligned, and put in your new boat. Now we should be aligned. Actually, I think someone might accidentally bump that boat, if I remember correctly. We'll give it a try anyways. We might start bumping back and forth. Or maybe somebody fixed it. Nice. So you can cruise down something like a diagonal like this very easily by doing that trick. Okay, let's head into the cold perimeter. Let's fly around to each of the fly machines. I'll put in the Frostwalkers. There is 8 of these fly machines, 2 for each corner. And we're going to hope to get 8 accounts on to AFK it all at once. So this guy gets 1, this guy gets 1, and those 2 guys should be good. Now the machines move forward. It's also going to convert this water into frost ice, and it's going to get pulled by these sticky pistons. And we also got, we want to make sure this water is also covered. That way, let's see, that one's already covered. We need to cover this one. That way, when it's inside of a cold biome, it won't freeze it into ice. Okay, so that one's done. Okay, so this one's already covered. Let's give them their boots each. And okay, so this guy gets 1, and that armor guy. And their water is already covered. 1 more corner. And then all the corners should be ready for us to AFK them. Okay, so these 2 guys get their frost walking boots. It should be good to go. We'll cover up this one too so it doesn't freeze. And we'll have to cover up that one too when it moves. And these observers are both changed. That's good. If we're blocked right now, they'll stick together. So we'll just put that in there when we're starting up. So all the pieces should be good to go. Let's go take a look from the top of this. Nice. That looks really good. They're all started. So now, whenever SPG is ready, we will come on and put in 8 different Minecraft accounts, and we'll AFK it, and the walls should just start filling in from the edges all the way to the center. It should go pretty fast with 8 accounts doing it all at once. And just like that, we will be done with the first layer, and it'll look a lot better from here. We might want to make it a little bit taller. He went ahead and he put it at Y level 64, but I think we might go and make it up to 80. We can fill in the rest by hand. We'll see what he wants to do. That way we don't see the edges, because like that fence is how high it's going to be. Well, you can still see that stuff behind it. If it was up to 80, I'm pretty sure it'd be like up to that height there, and you shouldn't be able to see anything really. So we are here at the cold perimeter, and we have set up 8 individual flying machines, which are going to be placing concrete powder. We have the flying machines are also going to, which is also going to convert it over into concrete using these water streams that are moving with the flying machines. We got quite a few guys on helping. Let's see, we got Asquaredrt, we got Speedster, we got SPG on his 3 alt accounts, and Speedster also has his alt as well as my alt. We're seeing we can get 8 Minecraft accounts here, AFKing all of this at once to place in all the walls. It'll go much faster than just having one. And we went ahead and already put in the fences. Myself, Manrock, Xrudda, as well as Asquaredrt, got those all in. And that's what is the concrete is going to slide along and then be placed down below. So that is good to go. Let's see if we can start logging into my account and start moving them over here. I have them all over the place. So I have to move them over into this area here. Okay, so to pull off in this version, yeah, you want to stand there. I'll turn the machine once you're ready. That's going to drop you the concrete. And you aim at that obsidian right there. So what you want to do is hold down right click and then do, what is it, F11. And then once your screen turns black, lift up on your right click. Awesome. So now you're right clicking. And then you can turn on this machine and it will start to fill in. Yeah, you can hit F11 again and we'll keep the right click button held down. So we got one account AFK clicking. I'm going to get this account AFK clicking just by doing the F11 trick since we're still in 1.11. So I'm holding right click, do F11. It's going to throw it over onto my other screen. If it doesn't work, then we can just keep trying until it works. It usually works best if you get it on your first try. That's at least what I've noticed. Okay, yeah, so I got my next account automatically clicking. So I'm just going to use Alt-Tab to leave it, and I'm going to move the window over here so you guys can see it. So I've got another window right here. That guy is right-clicking. You can definitely see him right-clicking. Good. Okay, so we got 2 accounts right-clicking. Now let's get the third one. And my spectating account is spectating. Possible if I can get... Possibly 10 if I can get my other account. Sorry, a lot of people. My computer's already lagging. Okay, so that account we're currently testing. Seeing if the machine will move forward. Extras here, alts over here. We got down there is both of Speedster's accounts. Over there we have both of SPG's account. Over there I'll have 2 of my accounts. So replay mod is going. I am recording as well. Let's start turning these on one at a time. Let's turn on him, and then if they don't work, then I will fix them. But I'm just gonna go around and fly to each one. Extra is placing concrete. Good. Okay, we're gonna go over to Speedster. He should be over here. So Speedsters can turn on one of Speedsters. Make sure he's working. Looks good. Okay, second Speedster one is going. Okay, let's go SPG. Okay, SPG's other account is also going. Okay, these are last 2. There. Whew. Okay. I think we got all 8 accounts going at once, guys. Now let's see if everything's actually working. We tested it once. Let's make sure to test it again. Towards the end, we might have to go grab some more concrete. Good. Okay. Hey, Squid. Don't mind us. We're just going to fill in this whole thing with, I think at least 90,000 blocks of concrete. Okay, let's watch and see if these work. That one should move forward. Yes, also move the water. And let's watch this one. We moved a little segment. It was being left behind, so that should be working. So last corner is over here. How's it going? Ooh, that is harsh. That is harsh, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Uh-oh. There's 1,015 entities here. This one did not work properly here. That's probably why it's lagging so bad. Okay, so we got rid of 2,000 entities, which are piling up here. Means we will have to get more concrete, and then we're gonna give it a test now. Looks like one of the fences were in the wrong state. I don't know if it has to do with the concrete getting pushed in or something, but yeah, we're testing it right now. Concrete's falling down. It should move forward. Okay, so SPG is back up and going. It looks like it's working. Both filling up. Water's also moving with it. That's good. That one looks like we're missing water there, so I think we're gonna have to bring. Yeah, I think we need to put the water over there. Mine got left behind somehow. We'll check for the armor stand. Let's go up there and fix that. Okay, so the armor stand fell off of that one, probably when we were trying to stop it. So we had to get that armor stand back up there again. So we want armor stand, we want boots in there. We want slime there. And we want to push that slime in. Oh, we should probably block this side just for a second so the armor stand don't get shoved off the other side. Let's just stop that for a second. And there, we'll remove that. Okay, I think that's all good. Not like we broke anything. Okay, it should be able to take off again. So we went ahead and turned off the machines that were giving out items to the AFK accounts and got all the walls completed. So they're all turned off so to stop dropping concrete and stuff like that. Won't cause any more lag. And then Extra is going ahead and removing all the fly machines and cleaning up all the holes that are left behind as well as the water. So this is a mess of water slide. It's kind of fun to take your boats and go down them. Yeah, he went ahead and removed 3 sides already, I think. Look how nice and clean that looks. And this side as well. Looks really good. Let's go back to this side. This is where the last water source is at. There is also fences around outside, which we'll have to remove. They aren't part of it. Extra, do you want to ride down this water slide before we remove it? You jump in the boat first, that way you're the driver, and then I'll jump in next. Oh, okay, let me jump in next before I take off. Okay. Now you have to be kind of careful not to fall off the edge. Try to get close to concrete as possible. Hey, look at that. Whee! We're a massive slide. So every 7 blocks, I think? 7 or 8 blocks, then it actually goes down by 1 meter. So you can make these really long slides. Took a little shortcut there in the corner. All the way this way, all the way that way. Be cool to make one of these like from the top of the world all the way to the bottom world. We have one like pretty close like that near spawn. Here's the end of it. Nice. That was fun. Let's go remove that last water and watch this whole thing go down. Scoop up the last of the water. Oh wow, it's gonna start falling down now. Here, let's get a view of over here. That's a lot of updates. Oh wow, that's very laggy. Very, very laggy. I think how many updates it has to be. Down. Slowly. The last of it. Oh! Just vanishes right in front of your eyes. Dang, that is such a beautiful wall. That looks really nice. So this is actually only one layer of the wall. We have another, actually it's going to be 3 layers thick. So the next layer is going to be light blue glass. So we're going to have to build up a different type of wall building fly machine to do the next layer. We made a lot of progress here at the cold perimeter. Building up of the stray farm was pretty labor intensive and took a long time. For something like the walls, where we can automate the process of building them up, within a matter of a few hours, we can have the entire walls built up while being AFK. If you guys think you have what it takes to be part of the ProtoTech SMP server, we do have an application process which you can find on our Discord. We have a lot of big plans for the server, like getting ready to update to newer versions, and we're getting very close to finishing this monstrous project of the cold perimeter. Don't forget to check out the other members and their YouTube channels, which are all linked down in my description. Many of them do technical Minecraft videos, as well as have their own Let's Play episodes here on ProtoTech. That's going to be it for today, guys. I'd like to thank you guys for watching as I have fun in survival. Bye-bye.